eggs is very well known to be inexpensive, considering it has a great amount of protein. You wouldn't get a better deal like this. Over 79 billion eggs were consumed each year in the US alone, and practically a staple breakfast item for the rest of the world, and also the main ingredients of some foods like pasta, cake, and other goodies. But eggs, however, sometimes they get a good rap, sometimes a bad rap, and even considered to be evil. They are praised by their high protein content and accused for causing several diseases, like cardiovascular disease. All of the hate lately is mostly aimed towards the egg yolk. Well, all of the hate actually. So what is actually up with this delicious center of an egg? Hey there healthy folks, welcome to the Healthy Universe. In today's video we are going to show you whether eggs are good or bad for you. So what's the fuss is all about? Well, it is all due to the cholesterol level in egg yolks. And cholesterol has been known for years to promote cardiovascular disease. So what about its roommate, the egg whites? Well, it contains zero cholesterol and a bunch of protein. To give you a little overview of the egg nutrients, we have the data here. 2 eggs contain 162 calories, 12.8 grams of protein, 11.5 grams of fats, and 0.7 gram of carbohydrates. So what about cholesterol? The egg yolks contain 185 milligrams of cholesterol, which is 62% of the recommended amount which the ODPHP believe you should have per day. Considering that the average people eat a pair of eggs before work, that means they have exceeded the cholesterol intake per day even before they are going to work. With the help of media which greatly spread the quote danger of egg yolks, people beginning to flee from eggs like egg was some sort of an epidemic. This exaggeration of not eating egg yolks have brought some new inventions in popular food. Almost all of the things that uses whole eggs now have an egg white alternative. For instance, egg white omelets, scrambled egg whites, even some sausage with egg white burgers. So what does the science say about this? Is it true? Or is it just another diet craze that everybody tend to fall for? First, we must understand the cholesterol situation. Cholesterol is a substance that carried around in our blood by lipoprotein. There are 2 types of cholesterol, like there are 2 types of people in this world. There are good people and bad people. The same goes with cholesterol. So the bad cholesterol is named LDL, or low density lipoprotein. This cholesterol is considered bad because the large amount of it in our blood will create a plaque in our blood vessel, which then causing diseases such as high blood pressure and any other cardiovascular disease. On the other hand, the good guy cholesterol is named HDL, or high density lipoprotein, is in fact the hero of the day because HDL would send back the LDL to the liver, which then going to be processed. Now the logic behind the evilness of egg yolk would be inevitable if we stop here. Eating egg yolks will increase our cholesterol level. But we must not forget that the good cholesterol or HDL will also increase, balancing the cholesterol level in our blood. Because the egg yolks actually contains omega-3 fatty acids, which will increase the HDL level. Want to know more about omega-3's benefit? Click on the top right corner to watch our previous video. Anyway, back to egg yolks, you also must not underestimate your body power of balancing cholesterol, because ultimately cholesterol is also produced by our body. So when cholesterol intake is high, your body will produce less cholesterol, which will make it balanced in the end. So for those of you folks who are afraid of cholesterol but don't want to give up their eggs, it is actually safe for you to still eat your eggs. In fact, very safe if you are not currently suffering from chronic blood pressure or cardiovascular disease. Because in 1991, this has been observed to an extreme, where an 88-year-old man consumed 25 eggs per day without any changes to his cholesterol and overall health. But if you do suffer from such disease, we highly suggest you to do not eat 25 eggs per day. But you are still complaining about the egg yolks that are causing you acne and boils. There are actually a lot of factors that are affecting the growth of acne and boils. It might have been caused by your hampered metabolism. You probably eat too much eggs without eating any fiber in that day. That would cause your metabolism to be out of place, thus generating the growth of acne and boils. So it all doesn't matter as long as you keep your diet in place. What seems to be the problem is how you cook the egg. Now, if you fried an egg, it would have much more calorie than the boiled ones. But how if you don't cook eggs? Eating raw eggs, for example. If you watch our previous video about raw food diet on the top right corner here, you would understand the bad of eating raw eggs. Namely, it could contain salmonella bacteria, which could cause you diarrhea and any other bad digestion disease. Now for you healthy folks who already sticks to just eating egg white, you are missing out on a lot of things. The first is the voluptuous egg yolks, which always taste better than the egg whites. And the second is nutrients. The egg yolks actually contains more nutrients than the egg white contain, namely calcium, phosphorus, magnesium, zinc, copper, iron, thiamine, vitamin A, vitamin E, B vitamin 6, 9, and 12, vitamin D, vitamin K, omega-3 fatty acids, and choline. And it also contains the main branch amino acids which promote muscle synthesis, aka gains. I know I seem a little biased to the egg yolks, so how about this? The egg white contains 35 less calorie than the egg yolk. Yay! So the bottom line is, eating egg as a whole including the egg yolks is in fact safe. Sure, the egg yolks contain a lot of cholesterol, but it also contains good cholesterol, which will eventually balance out the cholesterol level of our body. However, if you suffer from diabetes or any cardiovascular disease, we would suggest you to tone down your eggs intake so it wouldn't do any harm to your body. This also goes the same for you healthy people who don't suffer from this disease. Based on the recent studies, we suggest you to only eat up to 3 whole eggs per day, because 3 eggs per day can already fulfill your daily cholesterol intake. I hope you found this video helpful folks. Get any health or egg yolks related questions? Feel free to ask in the comment section below. So smack that like button and make sure you subscribe to the Healthy Universe for your weekly healthy tips and tricks. See you healthy folks!